Hi everybody, this is Dr. Rakesh and Kashmira at Atlanta Airport, and we are on our way to Romania, day 1 today, August 7, 2026. We're going to take you with us to Romania. So right now we are at Atlanta Airport and waiting for a flight to Paris. From Paris we'll go to Bucharest, and from Bucharest, day after tomorrow, we'll start our road trip after the city tour of Bucharest, the road trip to Transylvania. So from Bucharest, we'll go to Sibiu. From Sibiu, we'll go to Biertan. From Biertan, we'll go to Sighiswara, and then Sighiswara to Brazil, then Viskri and Bran, yeah, Dracula Castle. And from Bran, we'll be back to Bucharest. So the whole Transylvania, we're going to go by roads. We're really looking forward to. It's going to be great weather. It's the month of August, so it's going to be perfect weather. So I will take you with us, and you will have a lot of fun with us. So just landed at Paris, 7 a.m. CDG Airport. So we got down at 2E terminal and we had to go to 2F. So it's almost 15-20 minutes walk. Yeah, we're going towards 2F. So flight to Bucharest, 9:40 flight to see police. Okay, we just stepped off the plane, and wow, this airport is so much smaller than I expected for a capital city. It's already pretty crowded, people everywhere. I can see a few shops and small restaurants scattered around as we walk through. Nothing too elaborate, but enough to grab a coffee or a quick bite if you needed one. Since we already cleared immigration back in Paris, there was no immigration line here. We just walked straight through these narrow alleyway like corridors of the airport, following signs toward baggage claim. Oh, and here's something nice: the luggage carts here are actually free. That's a small thing, but it makes a real difference when you're tired from a long flight. Honestly, this whole arrival feels raw and a little chaotic compared to some of the airports we've flown into before, but there's something almost refreshing about that. It's not polished, it's not trying to impress you, it just is what it is. And already I feel like this sets the tone for what Romania is going to be like: real, unfiltered, and honestly, I kind of love that. So I am standing right outside the Bucharest airport, and my first impression is that obviously it's not as polished as other European cities, but that's the beauty of this city. It's authentic, that not many tourists. I can see that most of the people who were in the plane with us from Paris, they were local people. And now we are heading towards the car parking that way, and then we head towards Bucharest downtown. So that's our driver Daniel, and that's our car. We are finally on our way into the city. Daniel's driving us in from the airport, and there's something special about this first proper drive, windows down a bit, just taking it all in. As we get closer to downtown, you start noticing the city open up, wider boulevards, more greenery. And then this area we're entering now is actually one of the most elegant parts of this is the Kiselev area, often called Embassy Row, because so many countries have their diplomatic missions lined up along this stretch: grand villas and mansions, many of them over a century old, now housing embassies from all over the world. It gives this part of the city a completely different feel from the old town, wide tree lined streets, quiet elegance, very European in a different way. And then the Arch of Triumph right in front of us. Built to honor Romanian soldiers, it's modeled after Paris's own Arc de Triomphe. And standing here in this wide open boulevard with the arch anchoring everything, you really feel the grandeur of this part of the city. Just past the arch, we are rolling into Victory Square now, one of the most important squares historically and politically. This is where some major government buildings sit, and it's really the symbolic heart of modern Romanian political life. And this road we are turning on to now, this is Victory Avenue, one of Bucharest's oldest and most storied streets. I'm not going to get into everything about it right now because honestly, this avenue deserves its own dedicated video. So stick around, I'll be taking you through Victory Avenue properly in the next one. For now, though, we're just a few minutes from our hotel, the Radisson Park Inn, right in the heart of it all. So let's get checked in and then we'll be right back out exploring.
By Radisson in Bucharest downtown. So this is going to be the end of day one here in Romania. We are in Bucharest. You can see that is a King Carol statue. That is a library. That is a Victory Street, and that was the concert hall. And that way is a Sigimiu Garden. So basically, we started in Atlanta, went to Paris, then came to Bucharest, and just take a little bit of rest. And now we are walking around in the Victory Street. Tomorrow, I'm going to take you to the whole city again, and we're going to show you Parliament House and so many other places in Bucharest. But for today, this is it. So this is my impression about Bucharest: is that this is very chilled city. You can see people walking and relaxing, and this is not like a typical Western European cities like uh, all the glitters and shining things. It's rough around the edges, but that is the beauty of Bucharest, that it's authentic. People are really nice here looking, and we really had a good time so far today on day one, and I'll see you day two tomorrow.